This is a test message.
Ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. Meow-da-dum-ba-da. Boo-da-dee-da-doo, da-doom, bum, boo, ba-doom, ba, meow-dum. Hello, my close personal friends. How's everybody doing? How's every little thing? What's the good word, lads? It's your boy. I'm here. Max, stop singing. My family is screeching at your demon sounds. Well, I don't know if that's a fair way to summarize my singing. I don't know if that's a flattering description of my beautiful vocal tones. Demon sounds? You guys call my singing demon sounds? Maybe demons do have beautiful voices. You ever think of that? Maybe that's why they got kicked out of heaven. Their singing was just too immaculate. They said, guys, you gotta get out of here. You're making all the angels sound bad. You gotta get out of here. And that's the story of the Bible. I learned that from VeggieTales. Sorry to everyone who showed up on Monday for the stream getting cut short. My internet died. It just completely died, and I had to do the power cycling. If you don't know what power cycling is, it's a fancy word for unplugging your modem and then plugging it back in. That thing you do? That is a name. It's called power cycling. Now, obviously, I could look at this situation and be annoyed that this happened.
This man has the voice of an angel, you hush.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Diabolo. I appreciate that. Now, obviously, I could look at this with a negative attitude and be like, oh, that sucks that that happened, but I'm choosing to frame it in a different way. I've been streaming for a hot minute now. And this is the very first time ever that whilst I was streaming, my internet died. That's the first time that's ever happened. And you know, it had to happen eventually, right? Like, doesn't that probably happen to every streamer? Doesn't that happen eventually? You gotta figure that's gonna happen eventually. And it took me a hot minute for that to happen to me. And so, the way I'm choosing to frame this in my mind is, isn't it great that it took that long for that to happen? That's good luck that it took that long, because it could have happened day one. So, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm deciding I'm not going to complain about this. Let's hope it doesn't become a reoccurring pattern. And also, I think next time it happens, I think I'll be able to keep streaming afterwards. I didn't know what to do in the moment, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just end the stream here. I don't think I need to, though. I think OBS lets you just jump right back in. But yeah. That was Monday. We watched The Amazing Digital Circus. It didn't crash during that part. It was later, when we were watching, an EWU video. About a man who was maybe falsely convicted. Just to summarize that video and how it went. That guy did ultimately go to jail. But there's still a lot of... There's a lot of rigmarole about how guilty he is or is not. It seemed like the girl's family thinks that he's guilty and his family thinks that he's innocent. And all of the comments on the video seem to think he's innocent. I'm still not so sure. I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Maybe I would have a stronger opinion if I was actually in the jury.
Hey, Maxie.
Oh, hi.
I'm in a real good mood today.
Yeah?
I missed you.
Oh,
I
missed
have
you
softball in an hour, too. So wish me luck then. Mwah mwah.
Good luck. Good luck,
Formerly Veronica, now Ray 3.
And congratulations. I hope it goes well for you, I really do. I would only wish the best of things for my close personal friends, and that's all of you guys. Every single one of you are my close personal friends. Literally every one. And that means that I care about all of you. And you know what? Now pretend I'm not talking about all of you guys. Pretend I'm talking to you directly. The very, very one specific person who's hearing this right now. Pretend I'm not talking to everyone else. Hey, I actually like you the most of all. You're my favorite. You've always been my favorite.
Max, I absolutely loved you reacting to The Amazing Digital Circus.
Thank you.
Love that stream.
Yeah?
Also, the things I do to Ragatha's tight plush womanhood would destroy my leg and pelvic muscles.
Okay, that's a cartoon ragdoll you're talking about, but you know what? I'm gonna try to be non-judgmental of you and your life choices. I won't say that I've never been attracted to a cartoon character, because yes, I have. I'm not gonna get up on my high horse and say, ew, you're attracted to a cartoon character? I just don't, you know, maybe I don't know about that one specifically. Some cartoon characters are really, really hot. But that one is a ragdoll that kind of just looks like Raggedy Ann. So I don't know if that's the road I'm gonna go down, but you know what? If you go down that road, I will not judge you. Don't yuck somebody else's yum. You know, they say don't yuck somebody else's yum. So I will not be yucking any yums today. You can hit me with your weirdest yum. Won't yuck it. Won't do it. I won't do it. I just won't. We're going to be respectful. We're going to be tolerant. We're going to be all-inclusive. And we do have to get into it. Since I already have my hands clasped, we might as well say our prayer. To our Lord, Relaxus. Since I already have my hands clasped, we might as well. Everybody please bow your heads and clasp your hands like I already have done. How convenient. You don't have to close your eyes, but if you feel it helps, go for it. Dear Relaxus, please help to relax us. Help us to sit back, unwind, unstress, decompress, breathe easy, hang loose, cool off, loosen up, and simmer down. Please bless us with mellow moods and chill vibes as we hang out, shoot the shit, and just straight kick it. Give us the strength to ignore politics, drama, and the tragedies of our modern world, and grant us the serenity to forgive those on social media who post things that make us triggered, upset, and emotionally compromised. And as always, help me to wish harmony to those who wish harm on me. Amen. Let's finish off our prayer by doing some square breathing. Boy, I'm getting really good at that prayer. I wonder if I could do the whole thing without reading it, just from memory. I've said it so many times now. I've said it probably over 50 times. Maybe one of these days I'll try to recite it from memory. Let's finish off our prayer by doing some square breathing. This is when you inhale and outhale at similar intervals. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, and we're going to do a count of 8. If you can't breathe through your nose, using your mouth is fine too. Starting off, in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more, in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Isn't that better? Feel the relaxium. Stop, I'm laughing so hard I can't breathe. I hope not at me. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, though. Feel the relaxium flowing through you. As we all know, your brain produces a chemical called relaxium when you're feeling relaxed. Listen to the music of Dragon Roost Island and feel that relaxium. The relaxium is released in your brain. Flows down into your jaw, down into your neck, into your shoulders. Let all those tense muscles in your shoulders just relax. Let all the tension just melt away. Feel it moving down into your arms and out through your fingertips. Down
Call me
your
Bride
chest.
of Chucky circa 1998, because I'm putting a baby in that doll. Till the walls peel max.
I remember, I think I was in like the 5th grade when that movie came out. I didn't see it, but I remember the kids at school talking about it. There's our old friend Herman the Hermit Crab. There he is, just going about his day, scuttling around. Just doing his little hermit crab thing, why not? He's got nothing to do, nowhere to go, nowhere to be. Just living that hermit crab life. We should all be so lucky. Of course, I guess he probably has to worry about, you know, being eaten by a seagull or something like that. That wouldn't be good, but other than that, you know, it's a good life. Thank you, Stoner Matsu, for the super chat. You didn't attach a message to it, but you didn't need to. Stoner Matsu, you and I, we have an unspoken bond. It's almost like we don't need words. And so I do thank you for that. That means a lot to me. Thank you for joining us today. Today we're going to be extra relaxed just for you. Hey Max, I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I had surgery on my shoulder, this morning, and was scared, but glad to be home to catch you stream. Mwah. Well, thank you. I hope that your recovery from your surgery goes well. Speaking of which, what was it on Monday? Or maybe it was last Friday? I was talking to you guys about how over the, maybe the last few decades, scientists have found that men have declining testosterone levels in their bodies. The average man does not have as much testosterone as they used to. Well, now there's a huge news story.
I want to make a Fazbear and Friends FNF mod, but there's 3 problems. 1,
Yeah.
I can't draw good. 2, I can't make good music. 3. I don't even know how to code in events.
Those are 3 problems I can't help you with. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't help you. Thank you for the super chat, though, and thank you for joining us. What was I saying? Yeah, the big theory regarding the declining testosterone levels in men is that it's microplastics. Now, there's this big news story going around. Men literally have microplastics in their balls, in their testicles. What the fuck is going on? Get all these damn plastics out my nuts. I don't want these plastics. Get them out of here. Herman either created the world or will end it. I don't know if we want to attribute that to him. He's just a little crab. He's just a little crab. I have to believe that men are probably less healthy when they don't have natural levels of testosterone. That's just my gut instinct. I obviously don't know anything about medical science. It's a good thing I inject mine directly. No, don't do that. How would my life be different, for example, if I didn't have microplastics in my testicles? Perhaps it would be great. Perhaps all of my problems would have never happened. And yet, because I live in current year, because I'm forced to live in year of our Lord 2024, I have to have these balls that are lousy with microplastics. It's not fair to me. It's truly unfair to me. I don't want these. I don't want these nuts no more. I want fresh new nuts! Somebody give me some new nuts! Take these old nuts, throw them away. They're tainted. These are tainted balls. It's not fair. Of course, 60 years ago, you would probably have unhealthy levels of uranium or lead in your body or something like that. And I guess it's lucky that we don't have that anymore, but maybe the microplastics are better, maybe they're worse. Whenever I think about testosterone, I think about that episode of King of the Hill where Hank was getting testosterone. I think Peggy was like putting it in his breakfast or something, or in his coffee or something. And what happens? He gets muscular, he becomes more romantic with his wife, he's fucking her in the middle of the day. They're having afternoon sex. He's working out, he's being more proactive. All of these good things are happening to him because he's getting extra test. Maybe that could be me without the microplastics in my nuts. But as it is, as it stands, my little acorns are lousy with microplastics, and it's not fair. I could be like Hank Hill, lifting weights right now. Maybe someday. What if all of our health problems in the current year are caused by these microplastics? Turning into a conspiracy nut with these damn microplastics. Well, I'm sick of them. I'm not happy about this, guys. I'm very unhappy. You can take these microplastics and shove them. I don't want them no more. Hey, Max, my birthday is gonna be on Saturday. But why not super chat this now? Can you wish me a happy birthday? Thanks. I will wish you a happy birthday if you come back on Friday. Because Friday will be the day before your birthday. And this Friday, you guys know what I'm playing. You know what I'm playing on Friday, don't you? Oh, I am very excited. I am very excited to play Paper Mario. My favorite game. I'm not exaggerating when I say my favorite game comes out tomorrow. How often do you have opportunity to say that? My favorite game comes out tomorrow. I'm over the moon. It's gonna be great. So come back here Friday if you want to check that out. I can't force you. I wish I could. I wish I could force everybody to watch my streams because not for selfish reasons, but because I feel like the world needs them, because the world needs to relax. What if the game is gonna be disappointing? It won't be, because I know this game, because I've already played it, so I know how great it is. Zora, trying to ruin my fun. Trying to spoil my favorite game. I've already played this game. I know how great it is. And I know that it's easily in my top 3. What are my favorite games? Thousand Year Door, Wind Waker, some other third game. You know, maybe Wind Waker is my favorite. I'm not sure, but it's like Thousand Year Door is like definitely in the top 3. Definitely. It's so good. And I'm so glad that so many people, it's becoming a real big deal. Everyone on Twitter is talking about it, and I couldn't be more happy that everyone is interested in this game and everyone is talking about this game. I hope it sells super well. I really do. If it sells super well, then maybe Nintendo will get the fucking message already and stop making Paper Mario shit. Please let them get the message. Anyway, I've been doing a lot of yapping today. Alright guys, here's what we have to choose from today. Let's get Goofball out of here since I'm going to be taking notes. Hit the bricks, fucker, you're out of here. Here's what we have to choose from. Midwest Angelica, Hi, I'm Mary Mary, Angel Hair, and Surreal Broadcast. What are you guys thinking? What are you feeling? Angel Hair, the first suggestion we got is Angel Hair. Looks like Angel Hair is going to be worse, or going to be first, excuse me. One for Midwest Angelica. Angel Hair, please. I love that one so much. Okay. It seems like you guys are pretty unanimously saying Angel Hair. And then Midwest Angelica may be coming up second. Zora says Surreal Broadcast. I feel like she's probably just being contrarian. Me and Zora were fighting yesterday, which I don't love doing. Oh, and thank you, Zaki, for gifting that sub. So in the new, we were talking more about the new Smiling Friends, and I maintain that even though I really liked this episode with Alan, I maintain that Alan was the asshole throughout the entirety of the episode. First of all, I do think he started that fight with Armzo. Because Armzo said, hey, just 1 minute. And Alan was not taking that. He did not. Thank you. Thank you. Surrealist Broadcast. Maybe we'll try to watch all of them. The guy was, Armzo was polite at the beginning to Alan. But Alan was just not having it. He wanted his attention now. And Armzo was just like, just 1 minute. Then at the end of the episode, he gets the gift from Mr. Boss, immediately gives it to Charlie right in front of Mr. Boss. This is unheard of. This is an incredibly insensitive thing to do. And Mr. Boss was very visually hurt. His feelings were so hurt by this. Imagine you give someone a gift, they say, I don't really want this, and give it away in front of you. This is a huge asshole move. You would never do something like this. But where me and Zora were disagreeing was on Alan's landlord. Now, Alan's landlord, he shows up, and I'm going to go on this rant. Angel Hair can wait. I'm going to go on this rant. He shows up. He says, I was wondering if you want to smoke weed and fill our bellies with Diet Cola and play Burnout Revenge on the PS2. And this is what he says, and this is what he wants. This is a totally reasonable thing to want. He's very clearly just a lonely man who's looking for company, looking for companionship, and that's a cool hangout.
Last week you told me to drop out of Finlet. My dad asked me why, and I said a penny is one, a nickel is five, a dime is 10,
and a quarter's 25.
I might die.
Yes, thank you for the super chat. Imagine somebody comes to you and they offer you free weed and free cola and Burnout Revenge on the PS2. That's a banger of a hangout. That's fun. That's a great afternoon. And he said no, and he said, you know, I can't, I have to go to work, which is a good excuse. If he has somewhere to go, if he has a prior engagement, that's fine. But I also get the feeling that this is not the first time the landlord asked. And there's an old African proverb that I think about a lot. It's one of my favorite proverbs, if not my number one. When a village rejects a child, that child will burn the village down to feel its warmth. And I think this is what we see with this landlord character. Because at the end of the episode, the landlord character has become like the villain. He's played this elaborate trick, this elaborate ruse on Alan. He's got a bomb strapped to his chest. He's threatening to blow up the whole city. Hey, shh, go away. Go. Leave me alone. Why did he become this villain-like character? What happened? I'll tell you what happened. He was rejected by the village. Nobody wanted to be friends with that guy. Nobody wanted to smoke weed and fill their bellies with Diet Cola and play Burnout Revenge for the PS2. Everybody turned their back to that guy. And when the world treats you like a monster, that's what you become. Diet Cola is shit. Well, maybe he could have said, yeah, sure, I'll hang out with you, but can I just have a regular cola? Nobody wanted to be with that guy. Nobody wanted to give that man companionship. It's not fair. And then he becomes the villain, and then we're all surprised? Unless you want to create villains that you will then be a part of your society, you have to treat people with kindness. And that's what Alan didn't understand. That's why I think Alan was truly in the wrong. Do you guys understand what I mean? You have to wish harmony to those who wish harm on you. Otherwise, the child that the village rejects will just come back and burn it down every time. That's really the story of, like, every single person who became a villain or became a bad person. Is they were not treated with kindness. They were denied that kindness. And it warps them.
Mr. Snacks. It's Tyrant's smiling face with horns. I have a bomb strapped to my chest, too.
Okay.
Anyways, have a good day in stream, and Diet Cola is good chat is dumb.
Okay, I'm sorry about the bomb strapped to your chest. I hope that you can do something. I hope you can get the bomb off. I hope that somebody takes a paper clip and pushes the little button like Alan did. I still don't know what to think about Alan. I don't know if I think he's a good guy or a bad guy or what. I wanted an Alan episode so bad, and I finally got it, and I still don't feel like I know Alan any better. I still don't feel like I have a good grasp on his personality. But I do like watching him, and I like his voice. But we do have to watch Angel Hair. I can't keep putting this off. I just had to do that little spiel that I felt bad. I felt bad for that for that landlord. Nobody will smoke weed with him. Nobody will smoke weed with him. Nobody will drink Diet Cola with him. Nobody will play Burnout Revenge on the PS2. Why? Why is he denied his companionship? Make it make sense. Remembering Angel Hair. I'm gonna turn this to -5 dB. Remembering Angel Hair. This is the first video in the playlist. There's 24 videos in the playlist. Are they all good? Are they all bad? Let's find out. Our time as a child. Hey, Angel Hair, what's up? This September, join us. Your old friends. Anybody else's balls itch? Yeah, probably because you got microplastics in there. This berry, faith, hope. Don't send me riches or earthly fame. Come remember with us, East Patch Productions. Join us this September for a 6-week event. New episodes every Sunday. Leave the lights on. Is this an advertisement? Is this advertisement for the series, or is it a part of the series?
My name is Angel Gabby. What's Angel? Yours?
Max. Gilardi.
That's a beautiful name.
Oh.
It's wonderful.
Finally, somebody tells me I have a beautiful name. I've been waiting. I've been waiting to experience this kind of kindness so that I don't feel compelled to burn my village down.
To meet you,
to feel its warmth.
I hope we can be friends.
Whoa, whoa. You looked kind of angry there for a minute. Alright, well, what did we learn from that? Angel Gabby says my name is beautiful, and she's right. I'm gonna assume it's a girl. Wants to be my friend. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna be friends with this angel. This angel bunny so hard, so damn hard. I found something. My childhood memories are spotty and few. But yesterday I found something. A VHS tape. I saw this tape in a thrift store. It overwhelmed me with feelings of comfort. This show was my comfort, my escape. When I put the tape in, but when I put in the tape, it wasn't the same. So last night I dug up our recorded copies so I can show you.
Angel Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby.
Who's that badger motherfucker? I don't need no stinking badgers.
Good morning, Francis. I love to hear you call. Oh, have you brought a new friend with you?
What? I love to hear you call. Okay. All right. Francis equals badger. Is that a badger? I'm gonna say that's a badger. Angel Gabby equals angel. Angel bunny. Angel and a bunny, both at once.
You?
Yes, but I'm fearful, Angel Gabby. I never know what to say.
That's okay, Francis. Meeting new people doesn't have to be scary. Just introduce yourself and ask them to do the same.
I've never had good luck with that.
Hello there.
Hi.
My name is Angel Gabby. What's yours?
Max Gilardi, isn't it beautiful?
That's a beautiful name.
Yes, you agree!
It's wonderful to meet you, and I hope we can be friends.
I would love to be friends with you, Angel Gabby.
Fear should never control you, Francis. I'll show you how to meet someone new. First, you introduce yourself and ask them to do the same. Hello there. My name is Angel Gabriel.
We just did this.
What's yours?
Did you just say Angel Gabriel? That's not what you said a minute ago.
Fear should never...
So which one is the original version? The first one or the second one?
This analog horror is a cult classic.
Yeah?
Thank you for all the smiles you give me, Max.
Well, hey, no problem, friend. I'm glad that you've joined us today. VCR recording, VHS copy. Okay, so... Angel Hair is the name of the series of VHS tapes. So this is kind of like Veggie Tales, I guess, if it's straight to VHS. Angel Hair is a series of VHS tapes for children, probably religious in nature. The uploader is noting discrepancies, spelling, between their original copy and the copy they found recently at a thrift store. In the uploader's original copy, Angel Gabby says her name is Gabriel, which I think is a real name of an angel from the Bible.
Never control you, Francis. I'll show you how to meet someone new. First, you introduce yourself and ask them to do the same. Hello there. My name is Angel Gabriel.
Okay.
What's yours?
Max Gabriel?
It's wonderful to meet you, Jonah.
No,
I
I'm not
be a
Jonah.
good friend to you.
I thought I remembered the show having a main character named Jonah. Also, Angel talks to a protagonist named Jonah. Speaking of which, do you guys know the story of Jonah from the Bible. Jonah Gilardi, yeah, that's me. I recently learned the story of Jonah for the first time. Basically, Jonah was an asshole. He was a massive spoiled brat. Because the way that I always heard the story is just that Jonah got swallowed by a whale, or a great fish. I don't know if it uses the word whale. But he gets swallowed by a whale, and then he prays, and then God releases him from the whale. The actual story... Guys, are you ready for Bible stories with Max? Come on, Uncle Max, tell us a Bible story. I pull out my giant Bible, blow on it, dust goes everywhere. Everybody starts coughing from the dust. The more dust you have on your Bible, the holier it is. Jonah was a traveling prophet, and he would go from city to city preaching about God's forgiveness. And God told him, I want you to go to a city called Nineveh, and I want you to teach those people about my forgiveness. And Jonah didn't want to go to the city of Nineveh. Basically, it kind of just sounds like because he's racist against the people who live there, or he thinks that the people who live there don't deserve to be forgiven by God. And so he says, nope, I'm not going. I'm not going to Nineveh. I won't go. And God says, okay, but if you don't go, you're just going to get eaten by a giant fish. And Jonah says, that's a bunch of malarkey. And so he goes out, and sure enough, he gets eaten by the fish, and the fish spits him up near the city of Nineveh, I think. And then he's like, okay, well, I didn't want to go to Nineveh, but I'm here, so now I guess I might as well go in and do it. So he goes into the city. He preaches about God's forgiveness. He tells all the Ninevites, the people who live there, about God's forgiveness. Then he leaves, and as he's leaving, he thinks to himself, oh, I see what happened here. God wanted me to teach the Ninevites about God's forgiveness just so that we could say that we tried before he destroys the city and smites it off the face of the earth with a rain of hellfire from above. So he goes out on like a cliff or a hill or something, and he sits on the hill and he's watching the city, waiting for it to be destroyed. He's literally waiting with bated breath for the city to be destroyed. And God says to him, Jonah, I'm not going to destroy the city. You taught them about my forgiveness. They asked for my forgiveness, and I forgave them. There's nothing that's going to happen. And Jonah says something like, no, it's not true. It can't be. I want to die. I want to die. And that's how the story ends. That's it. That's the ending of the story. And so I guess the moral of the story is don't be a huge spoiled brat like Jonah. Don't be an asshole. It's a crazy story. There was no genocide. Nothing bad happened to Nineveh. What was his problem? Why was he such an asshole? It's very comical. There is something comical about it. That he hated the Ninevites. He hated those people. He thought that they were, he was kind of gatekeeping his religion away from them. And he was not happy when they were spared. He wanted them to just be wiped off the face of the earth. Anyway, I'm doing a lot of yapping today. I'm sorry about that. Don't be like Jonah, you guys. It was special because my name is Jonah too. Okay.
Another way to make friends is to share things you like. Can you think of a toy or storybook that's special to you? That's great.
Sonic Mountain
Sharing
Quest?
Something important lets others learn about what makes you special.
If I didn't have these recordings...
Another way to make friends is to share things you like. Can you think of a toy or storybook that's special to you?
Sonic Mountain Quest.
That's a great book.
It's not a book.
Just like Babe, you can grow up to do whatever you want, Jonah. That's what makes you special.
I would think I was going crazy. The series had 6 episodes. I have to check them all. I have to remember everything. Angel hair created by the Mangan sisters. Good job, Mangan sisters. So, basically it just seems like the old VHS was maybe talking directly to Jonah, telling Jonah to go to Nineveh and spread the news of God's forgiveness. But Jonah wouldn't do it. Jonah was being a spoiled brat. Okay, that's episode 1. Jonah, what the fuck? Get your head out of your ass. I tried to find any information I could about the show. Other versions, regions, releases. Angel hair. She's your guardian angel. KP Publishing. Carl Pilkington. The distribution company repackaged old kid shows but went bankrupt in the late 90s. The original publisher, though, Carl Pilkington. Wreath of Life. It doesn't show up anywhere. Not online, not in business records. Episode 2 differences, no longer subtle. Okay. The original publisher of Angel Hair seems to no longer exist. I hear my cat going into a cupboard somewhere.
It's a beautiful day, Francis. We shouldn't take it for granted.
Oh, but Gabby, how can I have the strength to face the day? All the rain has got me shivery and sad.
Oh, Francis.
Francis kind of reminds me of myself. I wake up in the morning and I say, how can I have the strength to face the day?
It's simple. Faith and hope give us the strength to face every challenge. It may not make us physically strong, but it can give us resolve and fortitude when we need it.
True.
I could certainly use some fortitude.
I don't understand why it would be different for me.
The sun is warm sometimes, Jonah, but you shouldn't forget the moments when it burns you.
Oh, but Gabby, how can I have the strength to face the day? All the rain has got me shivery and sad.
You will need strength to be resilient during times of comfort, and fortitude to be brave during times of heat. I can show you how to be stronger,
use some fortitude.
even though you're so small.
Francis, shut up! Stop talking over angel bunnies.
The rain has flooded the path
Francis,
back
you
to my home.
fucking sad sack.
How will I ever cross? Oh, despair.
You'll never
reminds me
cross
of
if you
Eeyore.
get into despair, friend Francis.
Kind of like an Eeyore-style character.
Let's follow the stream and look for a narrow crossing. This will do us a lot more good than surrendering to despair.
I just looked at the chat and the first thing I saw was, Max, be my daddy, please. Okay.
I see, Gabby. This hope is giving me a lot of strength.
I thought it was a game.
Rain has flooded the path back to my home. How will I ever cross? Oh, despair.
In the darkest times, you must never despair, Jonah. It is our greatest enemy. Strength will be your ally, and I will show you how to be strong.
I see, Gabby.
Gabby, where are you going? I'm talking to you. Gabby, rude. Gabby just leaves.
We feel safest where we go to sleep. Do you want your room to feel safe?
I do. I thought it was luck that she always knew what I needed.
First, let me show you how you can be stronger than your enemy. Like David's little pebble against Goliath, this little chair is going to be stronger than anyone who comes to your door. If we put it backwards like this...
David's little pebble against Goliath. Did you guys know that after David killed Goliath with his slingshot, he cut Goliath's head off and then went around showing everybody Goliath's decapitated head? As if it were a trophy. Little Bible trivia for you there.
It will be like your own lock and key. Look at that! It's so strong. Now let's get in the closet.
What? What? Let's not get in the closet. Okay. Angel Bunny is teaching Jonah, how to stay safe from predators? Locking the bedroom door, hiding in the closet, etc. Oh my goodness. This might be going in a very dark direction already. What's more Christian than staying in the closet? Yeah, exactly. Guys, I do wonder how my Christian mother would feel if she knew I was bisexual. I'll never tell her, obviously. She doesn't need to know, but I wonder if she would just be like, whoa.
Scary. But it can also be peaceful. Instead of letting the sounds and darkness make you fearful, look at God's blessings and concentrate hard on something you're thankful for.
I ain't got no dang blessings.
Your mind can be strong too. I like to take a big, slow breath to keep me calm. Would you like to try?
I mean, I've already tried. I've done it.
Very good, Jonah.
I know
now
how to
you don't
breathe.
have to be scared, even if he finds you.
I'm texting Max's mom. Don't! The less my mother knows about my life, the better. My mom and I'd forgotten. We weren't always alone. Uh-oh. Stepdad in the picture? Big angry stepdad? Taking his belt off to give you a whipping? What's going on? Has your mom ever watched any of your streams? I hope not. Jonah says someone else lived with him and his mother. My mother doesn't consume a lot of my content because she doesn't like hearing me swear. She doesn't like hearing me say the fuck, the shit, the bitch, all the bad words. My father, I don't think my father has consumed a lot of my content because I don't think he really likes cartoons very much. He's not a cartoon fan. My mother is a very, very reserved, conservative woman. Max lore drop? Kind of. She's just, she just has, she's a very sweet lady. She just has delicate sensibilities, you know? But she liked my Mother's Day gift. She said it made her cry, and that means I win. I win Mother's Day. When you make your mother cry, that's how you know gift's successful. My mom does that too, but I'm a person who loves to swear. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done a whole lot of swearing in front of my mom. But she's just not a fan. She's not a fan of that kind of dialogue. She doesn't want to hear me swear. Bonus tape, the first letters. Do I watch the bonus tapes too, you guys? Yes or no on the bonus tapes? Yes? Okay. You know, like I've said before, you should live your life as if your mother is watching, but it's only good advice if you have a morally upstanding mother. It's so weird to think that there are people who just like swear in front of their mothers and their mother is fine with it because the mother swears too. There are moms who say fuck. It's so bizarre to me. You can say fuck and not have your children taken away from you. Letters with Angel Gabby.
Hello there.
Hello.
No, I'm not Angel Gabby. She's busy today, so I have the privilege of answering your questions on her behalf.
Okay.
I sure hope I can do a good job for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first letter is from Bleeding Heart Doves. She
Bleeding
asks
Heart
if
Liberal.
there are any other angel hairs. What a lovely question. Thank you, Bleeding Heart Doves. Personally, I haven't met any angels other than Gabby. She's my dearest friend. My only friend, really.
My friend with benefits.
Anyway, there's certainly more angel hairs out there, but they have a lot of responsibilities that keep them very busy. Here's some art I've collected over time of some of Gabby's angel friends.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't they lovely?
Oh my gosh.
Our next question is from
I mean, I don't hate it.
Thanks for writing, Steph. Oh my. She writes, are there any demon hairs? As a matter of fact, there's quite a diverse
Dear Mr.
lexicon
Mackey,
of-
sometimes my
well,
father hits
she
me
doesn't
and you
like
are
me talking
gay.
about all that. But sometimes, when Gabby and I get a little giddy together, she'll tell some stories. I sure wish I could share more. But just know that demon hairs don't always appear as plainly as a rabbit with horns. Sometimes they look like an opportunity or a feeling. Well, I'm sure glad you broke to us, Steph.
Are there any demons in my life? Are there any opportunities or feelings in my life that are demonic in nature? Nope. Nope, I'm just too pious. You guys know about how pious I am. I'm so very, very pious. Play Aperture Desk Job. Isn't that a VR game? I could play that sometime. I do have a VR helmet. It's just not connected to this computer.
And Gabby sends her love. Keep writing
Or
in,
is
fans.
Aperture Hand Lab the VR game? I don't remember.
Gabby loves to hear you call. Goodbye.
Oh, Gabby! Alright, I didn't get a whole lot of lore there, other than Francis says there are more angel hairs and also demon hairs. I don't like the sound of that.
Rabbit with horns, that sounds like a jackalope. Jackalopes are demon hairs. Angel Gabby, I've discovered a secret.
Shut up. Shut up, Francis!
Fard Simulator.
Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Fard Simulator. Yes, very good. My mom did meth? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry that you're a meth baby. I'm sorry about your meth mommy. Do you call her meth mommy? Sorry. I shouldn't make fun of your mother's crippling addiction. Meth mommy. Oh my gosh. Hey, you know what? I'm as I labeled myself on Monday, I am the pizza pervert. And you know, everybody fits into one of two categories on this earth. You could be a pizza pervert or you could be a meth mommy. Those are the two genders, as we all know. Guys, you need to start calling me the pizza pervert. I've decided. I want that to be my new title. Max G, the pizza pervert. Anyway, episode 3, which over here I'm calling episode 4. What big ears you have!
Spooky Dookie or Creepy Pee-Pee?
Spooky Dookie. I don't know what to believe anymore. But I know I won't stop digging. But everything is clear. She broke character mid-show. You mean the...
I'll feel safer with this, the way you wield that sword.
These are nice props to demonstrate God's armor. But remember, Francis, the real sword of the Spirit isn't a weapon. Ephesians says it's the sharp wit and powerful depth of his word.
Oh, good. I'm no good at fighting actual battles.
Not once if he's not coming back for a while.
Nod once if he's not coming back for a while? Was she watching me?
Jonah, you're a very brave and very special one of God's children. No, it's all right if you weren't listening. Do you remember what we decided to do if you're ever afraid?
What did we decide to do? Take the suicide pill? I hope not. And she said nod once if he's coming back again? Okay, it does sound like... It does sound like this might be a bad stepdad situation. A not good stepdad. A no good, very bad stepdad. How is that even possible? I'm gonna put that no good, very bad stepdad situation. I hope this doesn't get too bad here. This could take a very dark turn if we're not careful, you guys.
I want you to take that off the table very carefully, only holding the handle. It might be heavy. Use both hands. Can you hold it up so I can see what kind it is?
A knife or a pan or a pot? I must have talked to her for hours. Okay, so you were actually having... Jonah was actually having some kind of back and forth dialogue with Angel Hair? Max, heed my warning. I burped. Understand. I will not heed your warning. Don't burp on my stream. Don't burp in my chat. That's disgusting. How do I not remember?
Now that we've got the pieces apart, let's think of somewhere to hide them where nobody can use them for harm.
Oh, it must be a gun. She said take it off the table, hold it by the handle. And what is something that you would take apart? You could take a gun apart. You wouldn't be able to take apart a knife or a pot or a pan. That's got to be a gun. Angel Hair instructs Jonah on how to dismantle a gun.
No, Jonah.
No.
Not the kitchen.
Jonah, no, don't take it to school! Jonah, no!
And there's too much traffic for it to be safe. No, not the toy chest in your room. It would be very incriminating. We can learn that word later, but it could get you into trouble.
Oh gosh. There's nobody else around for all that?
Good, good.
What kind of weird position
now,
are you in?
See if you can put the book back in front of it.
Why are you on all fours?
Wonderful job. Be slow and steady as you climb back down.
Wait.
Good, good. Now, see if you can put the book back in front of it. Wonderful job. Be slow and steady as you climb back down.
Okay, so Angel Hair tells Jonah to put the gun. Was I left completely alone at such a young age? To put the gun up on a bookshelf and then put books in front of it and then climb down the bookshelf? The attic or shelf? My first thought was shelf, but yeah, it could also be the attic. But there would be books on a bookshelf, and she said to put books in front of it.
The belt of truth doesn't quite fit around me. Does that mean I'm extra honest, or...?
It means you're getting
I'll
fat.
always be your
in any
warrior,
case,
Jonah.
Now
Where did she go?
even
I hope we'll never have to draw a weapon.
as a warrior
But as your
alone.
guardian angel,
Thank you.
As your guardian angel, I will kill.
I'll always be ready.
Fuck yeah. Angel Hair is badass. Is this gonna end with Angel Hair killing the no good, very bad stepdad? Angel Hair emerges from the VHS. You guys are saying Chris Chan. Does the badger kind of sound like Chris Chan? Is that the idea? Yeah, sort of. Yeah, sort of. I mean, I certainly hope. I hope the stepdad gets what's coming to him if he's no good, very bad, or in the very least, Jonah finds a way to get away from him. Let me listen to Francis's voice again.
I think the belt of truth doesn't quite fit around me.
That's yeah. That's Chris Chanish. It's Chanish. A little bit. Hey, Angel Hair, have I told you about the dimensional merge? Let me tell you all about my friend Sonichu. Chris Chan is a big fan of Goofball, the Goofy cartoon ghost, by the way. I should be frightened, I should be confused. There is only calm.
Although I love you, it's goodbye.
Something... Whoa, what did that say? Something... A sense of dread that something happened, something tore us apart. Episode 4. Am I complicit? Jonah, what did you do? What did you do, Jonah? It's not a stepdad, but his biological father. All right. No spoilers. Let me get there naturally. We'll figure this out.
I'm sorry, Gabby. I was scared you'd be mad at me, but I shouldn't have lied.
No, you shouldn't have. It hurt my feelings that you would take one of my angel feathers, but it hurt me so much more that you would lie about it, Francis.
Will you ever forgive me?
The Bible tells us to forgive, but Proverbs 19 also warns us about the
Proverbs 19 tells us to murder our enemies in cold blood.
consequences of lying. Do you think we should forgive Francis now that he's apologized? We should? That's very nice of you. It shows a lot of courage to be merciful toward others.
That's right.
Francis, I forgive you.
That's so kind of you, Gabby.
Why did that strike me as funny? He was really desperate to be forgiven. Damn, it's so kind of you, Gabby. She's like a completely different person. Poor Francis.
I'm sorry, Gabby. I was scared you'd be mad at me, but I shouldn't have lied.
Honesty is important, Jonah. You should always tell the truth. If you know you're going to be in trouble, you should create a truth for later.
Will you ever forgive me?
Go to a
Create a truth for later? You mean like an alibi? Which I guess is appropriate because it's in the title. Create a truth for later. So like when you want to kill somebody and then you go to the movies afterwards, so if somebody asked you what happened, you could say, I was at the movies? That kind of thing? What are you telling me to do, Angel Hair? Should I trust you? I know you're an angel, but are you a trustworthy... You might be a demon. You might be a demon in disguise. You might be the biggest demon of all.
Friend's house when something bad happens, and you won't have to lie about it when they ask you later. They are going to ask you what happened, Jonah. So you have to make sure you're gone when the time comes. We have to make sure you only have truth to tell.
Even if it's just half the truth. Alibi for what, though?
You can forgive Francis if you want, but it will be difficult to ever trust him again.
What?
Revelations warns us of the place prepared for liars. It's up to you, Jonah. What would you like me to do?
Why are you trying to make me suspicious of Francis? I wanted to forgive him. And now you're telling me I should never trust him again? I looked for incident reports in my hometown.
It's all right. Take your time and think about it. It's not an easy decision.
Water crews arrived and were able to essentially close the floodgates, but not before the damage was done.
I was thinking the same thing. I'll help you however I can.
What was that news report saying? There was a flood at the municipal building where I guess the records would be held. So, something bad happened. Jonah went looking for records. I'm going to sneeze. Or not. But they had been destroyed in a flood.
It's all right. Take your time and think about it. It's not an easy decision.
Water crews arrived and were able to essentially close the floodgates, but not before the damage was done.
No records survived.
I was thinking the same thing.
She's cute.
I'll help you however I can.
Okay. Angel Hair helped Jonah do something. What could it be? Push the big mean stepdad down a flight of stairs, I wonder. Like an Omori. What did you do? Angel Hair, what did you do? Tape 5, footage not found. Oh, but Ragatha Truthers are still wrong, Max? What is a Ragatha Truther? Is a Ragatha Truther someone who thinks that Ragatha is hot? What did she look like again? Digital Circus Ragatha. This is the character? This is the character you guys are thirsting over in the chat right now? I mean, she's cute. She's cute. I don't know if I'm getting a lot of sexual energy from her, though. She's got an axe on her face. That's kind of funny. This one's a little more voluptuous. This one I wouldn't kick out of bed. What is it? What is it about when people like something, they always immediately want to jump to, we need to make it horny, we need to sexualize it. It's ultimately a good sign if you make something and people immediately go to the horny place because it means that they like it. It's always the first place that people go to when they like something. She's cute. I don't, you know. Just a cute ragdoll character. I don't hate her. Here's somebody doing a cosplay. Good job on that. Where we first met. Don't want to scare my mom. Oh, a cat. So I haven't told her why I'm here. Okay, Jonah goes to surprise his mother. To search for anything from my childhood. Looking for childhood stuff.
Some children may break many balloons, and the experimenter may try to find out whether he feels any guilt about the destruction.
When the wind blows, the cradle rocks.
That child might be me.
Breaks, and down come our babies, cradles and all.
No, I feel no guilt about the balloons I've destroyed in my life. What can I say? I had no idea she went down the same road I'm taking.
Beginning at 1 year of age, the child is trying to interpret what he sees.
And he feels danger. Get back to your home.
That are a little different.
I've only scratched the surface compared to her.
Whether it's exposure to the television programming itself or the family and social conditions that lead to children spending a lot of time watching it.
So the mother, Jonah's mother, had a lot of videos about childhood development? Am I understanding that right? I hope I'm understanding that right. That's the way I'm interpreting this.
Fortunately, if the child does not smile, we cannot infer that he is not comprehending the event.
I can't make her revisit this.
If it's the programming itself, the burden appears to fall on the film industry.
Whatever the combination is.
Should I pause that and read it? Do I want to pause that and read it? Dr. Whitman, I represent Keith Publishing, and by extension Giles Keith. Keith Publishing has politely requested you refrain from your attempts to contact the company regarding past properties on multiple occasions. Despite these good faith efforts, you have persisted. In the months since your first contact, you have disturbed employees at their homes, met with Giles Keith under false pretenses, attempted theft of company documents, harassed the company, and strained the business phone lines. With the serious nature of these infractions under consideration, Keith Publishing... I don't know who any of these characters... I don't know who Dr. Whitman is. Keith Publishing... excuse me. Keith Publishing now demanding that you cease all attempts to contact the company, its employers, its related entities, and any related individuals concerning angel hair or any related matters. This will be your only warning on the subject before legal action is taken against you. The best way you can protect your son now is to refrain from any more attempts at contacting the company, not through ongoing efforts to harass Keith. Dr. Whitman is his mother? God, I'm so sexist. I hear Dr. Whitman and I think a man. Also, the fact that the word man is in the name probably swayed me a little more. Women don't have the word man in their name. This would have to be Dr. Woman. Okay. I'll assume you're telling me the truth. I'll assume that you're right, person in the chat who said that. Jonah's mother was harassing people at the company who make angel hair. Why was she doing that, I wonder?
Whatever the combination is, seems to be a fairly lethal combination.
Until I found out. How to find my angel again.
One of their neighbors kept on looking for them until they were found.
What we did, excuse me,
dark
dyslexia.
Room, he would probably open his eyes while searching.
There aren't enough pieces to figure out the past. I have to take this into my own hands. Here now. I have to bring her back.
Meanwhile, as an old friend used to say, good night and good luck.
He used to bring back Angel Bunny? Or Angel Gabby? Gabby's designed by Mac Rosenberg. Good job, Mac Rosenberg. I think I extrapolated all the right things from that. I think. Never, never hide. Good advice. Unless it's bad advice. Letters with Angel Gabby. Another bonus tape. Gonna be talking to our friend Francis again, or what?
Hello there. I'm afraid Angel Gabby couldn't
Hello
be
there,
here
Chris
today,
Jan.
but she's so thrilled with all the mail that's come in. Y'all are really writing a lot. There's so much of it. I'll do my best to get through as much as I can. Let's see. Here's a couple. Honey Bunny asks if there are other types of angel animals, and Tin Moose wants to know if there are other magical creatures. What fascinating questions. Thanks for being so curious, you two. Of course there aren't other magical creatures. Gabby isn't magical after all.
She's
if
spiritual.
If you see a magical creature, it's probably an unholy apparition trying
It's
to lure you
probably
into trouble.
Satan.
Trust me.
It's probably Beelzebub, clawed out of the depths of Hades. Alright, so... there are no magical creatures. Don't be ridiculous. I live in fear every day of the devil. That old boy ain't gonna get me. You ain't gonna get me, Satan. You ain't gonna get me no more.
Even the friendly ones can be a wolf in sheep's clothing. As for other angel animals... let's see, what do we have next? Coy asks if there is anyone in the woods besides the angel.
Why are you opening her mail? It's a federal offense.
My name is Francis. And Natalia
Wait,
asks
what
if
did he
there will be more
say?
friends showing
What did he say?
Coy asks if there is anyone in the woods besides the angel and the badger.
The badger.
My name is Francis.
So he's sad that people don't know his name. Francis is largely irrelevant. Poor Francis. How come nobody can remember my dang name is Francis? Boy, first I fucked my mother and now this. Oh boy, I had to go to jail and everything. It ain't fair what happened to me.
And Natalia asks if there will be more friends showing
All I
up.
did was fuck my mom a little
don't
bit.
Worry, Natalia and Cole.
What's the big deal? I didn't hurt nobody.
Buzzing with life. Today's just a little quiet. Okay, next we have a couple letters from Mary Stone and Doom Gamer 3000. What lovely names. Thanks for writing, friends. They ask what Gabby's duties are, and if other angels like to come down and help. I think you'll be interested to know that Gabby has a lot of very busy angel friends. They have a lot of work to do all over the world, and their duty is to help those in need. If you keep an eye out, maybe you'll spot your local angel hair hopping around and helping people. Alrighty.
Guys, do you think I have my very own angel hair looking out for me? Because let me tell you, if I did, I would have a few choice words for that angel hair. I would say, where have you been? How come you didn't help me when all that bad shit was happening all the time? Hello? No, imagine what he sees. Oh, he's seen... my angel hair... Let me tell you, my angel hair has seen some degeneracy, unfortunately. I would say to my angel hair, why did you not do anything about all of the microplastics in my testicles? You think I'm happy about that? I don't want that. You're supposed to be protecting me from that stuff. The creator is here. I don't know if that's true, but if it is, hey, what's up? I'm enjoying your show. So far, I'm a fan of this. I hope you don't mind me making fun of this character kind of sounding like Christian.
Next is a letter from Frog. Frog asks how we get these letters and if we know where
Frog
they're
says,
coming
"I'm
from.
Mr. Frog, hello."
What a funny question. We get our letters through the mail like everyone else, Frog. And they come from curious little writers just like you tuning in to watch your friends. Speaking of friends, our next letter is from R. Pakula. They write, "Do you know how you became Jonah's guardian angel? Do you remember anything about Jonah?" Inky Lemon.
We're gonna skip that letter.
What a funny question. Thanks for writing, Inky Lemon. I've seen Gabby fly so high, she disappears right into the sun. I don't know how to measure it in units of science, but she certainly is a good flyer.
That didn't go so well for
That's
Icarus.
all the time we have for today,
Maybe
friends.
don't do that.
I appreciate your patience, and I hope you'll stay in touch. It's very comforting to know so many of you want to learn more about Gabby. She loves to hear you call.
Once
Goodbye.
again, I do have to ask, why are you answering her mail?
Oh, wait a minute. There's another letter here from a Vinny
Vici.
Never mind, I can't pronounce it.
I can't pronounce your name, so I'm not reading your damn letter. Gabby, I ask you this. What did you do? What did you do, Gabby? Gabby, what did you get up to? Gabby was up to something. The recordings of her are set in stone.
That's a lovely drawing, Jonah.
The live broadcast was how she spoke.
That's silly, Jonah. People can't fly.
It was where she lived.
Don't worry. We can stay here as long as you need me to.
And to get her live again, I feel insane, but I'm going to live stream an episode.
I hope you're having as much fun as I am.
You've got to kill your father, Jonah. I'm letting her out! We're busting her out of there!
The colors show other animals that they're dangerous.
Part of me is desperate for this to not work.
We can be dangerous too, Jonah.
Oh, jeez! Fuck! This is all, for this to all be a strange
We
dream.
can keep them away with just our banner.
I need to go get that gun again, Jonah. I'm gonna teach you how to put it together. Jonah is going to live stream an Angel Gabby episode to see if she'll start talking again.
Good afternoon, brother.
Hey, what's up?
What happened last stream? Did you died?
My internet
Thinking
died.
Face-em?
My internet died. Unfortunate, but we had a few laughs before that happened anyway. Like I said, hopefully it doesn't happen too quick again. Hopefully it doesn't become a reoccurring pattern. I've been streaming for a while, and it's the first time it's ever happened, so I'm not too worried about it. But if it happens again, I think I can just jump back into stream.
Fun fact, this person actually live streamed this.
They did? Did it work? Did Angel Gabby start talking? Is Angel Gabby real? Angel Gabby, how come you never answer my prayers? What about my prayers? How come my prayers are not important enough for you? I have so many things that I want. I have so many demands. How come God never answers my demands? I mean prayers. I have to know for sure. So why did I write 9? We're still on 8, right?
Angel Gabby. Oh,
Angel Gabby. Angel Gabby, where are you at, son? Angel Gabby.
Gabriel? Angel Gabby?
Good morning, Francis. I love to hear you call. Have you brought a new friend with you?
Yes, but I'm fearful, Angel Gabby. I never know what to say.
Remember me, Angel Gabby?
Oh my God. What? It's me. Jonah, I'm here. Do you remember me?
I'm so happy to see you, Jonah.
Wow, you're so animated now.
Just look how well you've grown.
She's real! She's really real! Oh my! She's really real! I can't believe it! What a revelation! Miraculously, she does talk again! I can't believe it. I'm so happy for Jonah. She seems happy to see Jonah again. She's really real. Oh, how sweet. He's been reunited with his childhood waifu. He made his waifu real. Yeah, that's right. He got her back. He figured out how to bring her back from the dead. She's back. That's what it says in the thumbnail. Angel Hair mixtape, righteous rhythms to find and forget. Do I need to watch this one? What do you guys think? Skip this one? Watch this one? Max is King Skibbity. What is a king to a god? What is a god to a non-believer? Skip? No, this one is just OST. Okay, I'll skip this one. Easter tape, cracked shells. I feel like if this was any other analog horror, he would have tried that. Jonah would have tried that, tried the live streaming to see if it would work, and it wouldn't have worked. And it would just kind of like, it just would have reaffirmed his own belief that he's nuts. So seeing it work was very surprising. Max is so real, it's almost like he was talking to me. Well, don't be ridiculous. I would never talk to you. And how dare you speak to me? An angel hair Easter.
Hello.
Hi.
Happy Easter. He is risen.
He is.
He is risen indeed, Francis. Are you ready to celebrate this special day with our friends?
Oh, yes, Gabby. Only, I'm not sure how. Can you help?
Of course. Will you follow along with us?
Well, I would love to, Angel Gabby.
That's great.
So how do we start?
We start with some eggs. Now we'll be using... Oh no, careful!
We're going to the eggs? I
That's
thought we were going to
why
do communion or
boiled
something.
Eggs. Let's get a parent to help, okay? No, with a parent.
Oh, my.
Somebody in the chat wrote, he is risen. Thank you. Thanks for that. Got a chuckle out of me.
Now we have everything set up.
Got a chuckle out of me.
Let's go over our materials. We have hard-boiled eggs, cups full of dyed water, and paints. Now, egg painting comes from an early Mesopotamian metaphor for the Holy Trinity, and Christians would paint them red to represent the crucifixion.
Is that true? Is there actually a history behind the egg painting? I used to do this when I was a kid. I remember painting the eggs. I remember doing it on Easter. Or I guess you would do it in like the days before Easter. And then on Easter you would eat the eggs. Those are some childhood memories unlocked. The painting of the Easter eggs. Remember they stunk like vinegar.
But today, we can paint whatever we like.
Just got some Christian lore.
We can paint whatever we like?
Well, I would paint something that matters to you. Like a special flower, favorite image, or missing memory.
Ooh, fun.
Now, first we have to dye the egg to get a base color we can paint on top of. You have to be careful because dye is a potent stain. So if you use your spoons to carefully lower your... See, now your hands are going to stay that color.
Shut up! Stop talking down to me!
Actually, I'll take that, Francis. How about you try another?
Francis, I have a few questions about your egg. Francis and Angel Gabby are painting eggs for Easter. Francis paints a... Now, how do you pronounce that word? Ouroboros? Is that... Hang on. I also don't know how to spell it, so I'm really gonna make a fool out of myself here. Ouroboros. A circular symbol that depicts a snake or dragon devouring its own tail, that is used especially to represent the eternal cycle of destruction and rebirth. Okay, I was probably close. Francis paints an Ouroboros with an infinity symbol within it. I don't know what kind of weird satanic eggs this brother is cooking up. That's a cursed egg. Francis, I think you found the shadow egg. I don't think you should have that.
Actually, I'll take that, Francis. How about you
We're
try
confiscating your egg.
All right. Okay, now that your egg and hands and shirt
And
are
dick.
all dyed, we can get to the paint.
I dipped my dick in the dye.
Remember that eggs are round, so we have to cover each and every side of them. I like to surround my egg in palm fronds to
Hey, shut
remind me of promises made.
How does
Shut
this
up.
look, Gabby?
Make another, Francis.
Stop!
All right.
Francis!
Oh, careful. Your Francis.
Francis again with the disturbing eggs.
Does this look, Gabby?
What is that? Francis keeps painting disturbing eggs that Angel Bunny or Angel Gabby doesn't seem to appreciate.
Make another, Francis. All right. Oh, careful. You're actually trying to keep all the paint on the egg. No, we'll eat them later, once it's dry and out of the shell.
Look what I made, Gabby.
Oh my god.
I'll start again.
Francis, what's wrong with you? Maybe,
egg itself is just for
okay,
fun.
theory time. Maybe Angel Gabby is the angel and Francis is the demon. Francis is the demonic one. Could Francis be the demon that we've been looking for? We have been looking for a demon and hoping for a demon. Could be Francis. I don't know. It's surreal to remember this.
What's important is to remember the message, which is that someone was willing to die to keep you from harm. You can always have faith in that, Jonah.
Someone was willing to die to keep me from harm. Was it Francis? I want to share it with her.
Angel Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby.
We can laugh about it together.
Angel Gabby.
Oh, this time she's not coming.
Gabby.
You've been forsaken. Francis, you've been forsaken. You're completely
Angel
forsook.
Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby.
Nothing this time, brother. Not this time. Nobody's coming to save you this time.
Gabby.
As you see, I'm lonely.
Okay, will you be there? The tapes to come. What do you think? Skip this one? Is this just an advertisement for the upcoming tapes? What do you guys think? Francis, you little foolish fool. Angel Gabby, the reverb. Yeah, the reverb on that last one got me. Advertisement, yep. Skip. Okay, skipping this one. Case 1, do you know this rabbit? We're gonna call this video 10. I've been talking every night. He was just like before.
Staring and blinking, sitting there thinking all alone.
A perfect escape. Okay, so Jonah, now in his adulthood, is continuing to once again speak with Angel Gabby through live streaming the videos. Is that the direction this one is going in?
Wednesday till the dawn comes, by myself
She was all I would ever need.
After
After Easter, though,
so I spend Friday all alone.
she was gone. Oh.
On Saturday,
Angel Gabby. Gabby. Oh, Angel Gabby.
My angel. My peace.
Monday,
gone.
the week starts anew.
There was no warning.
I'm certain I could endure the week to the
Angel
end.
Gabby has disappeared.
And I'm sure the days I spend wouldn't be lonely.
So I've been streaming
if I
on
were
loop,
only
non-stop.
all alone with you.
Hoping I didn't ruin it somehow. You offended her. Hoping she'll reappear. You said something stupid to her. Holding out hope. But there's been no trace. Until today. I thought it was the worst possible thing. Her not coming back. I was wrong. Please tell me she comes back, but she's demonic now. Please, oh please. Oh, that would be so badass. Oh no! Whatever this is. We've got a black rabbit. Oh no. Who the fuck are you? It's worse. I don't like it. I don't like him. Oof.
Hello, friend Francis. I love to hear you call.
But I can't look away. I have to watch to find out what happened to her, to get her back.
Is this a new friend?
Okay, Angel Gabby eventually is replaced by a sinister dark rabbit. Possibly demonic? Question mark? Possibly a demonic rabbit. You never know. It's our husband? Is that the husband rabbit? Dodged a bullet by saying dark instead of black. Yeah. We're gonna call him a dark rabbit. We're gonna try to refrain from racist humor regarding the dark rabbit. Case 2, last resorts. Let's hope that this mysterious dark rabbit does not spell trouble for our friend Jonah. Although I have a feeling it will. I feel sick watching this!
Francis. Francis.
Yes, but I'm fearful, Angel Zaggy. I never know what to say.
Angel Zaggy? As in, like, Z-A-G-G-Y? Angel Zaggy. Okay. I don't want to think about it. About what it could mean that he's here instead.
That's okay, Francis. I'll show you how to meet someone new. First,
he doesn't sound too enthused.
And ask them to do the same.
You could do something to me.
Hello there.
Hi.
My name is Angel Zag. What's yours?
Max Gilardi.
That's a beautiful name. It's wonderful to meet you, and I hope we can be friends.
I'm afraid. Because I know he can see me. I feel like you're acting, Zaggy.
Another way to make friends is to share things you like. Can you think of a toy or storybook that's special to you?
Sonic Mountain Quest? So I'm playing along. Gabby is special to me.
Sharing something important.
He's not gonna like that.
Learn about what makes you tick.
Episode 2, I need a plan. He seems very... He has that monotonous thing going in his voice. He sounds like he's just acting, or he sounds like he doesn't really care about what's going on. He's not happy to be here, this Angel Zaggy. He is not happy to be here. He's just putting up a front. He sounds really stoic. Yeah, pretty much. Angel Zaggy, he seems less enthused than Gabby did. Jonah is playing along for now.
It's a beautiful day, Francis. We shouldn't take it for granted.
Oh, but Zaggy, how can I have the strength to face the day? All the rain has me shivery and sad.
Keeps changing the script.
It's simple, Francis. Respect and penitence gives us the wisdom to face every challenge.
Respect and penitence.
It may not make us obviously wise, but it can give us common sense when we need it.
Some serious tough love he's dishing out, but okay.
I could certainly use some fortitude.
Hey Max, can I get a kiss real quick? Okay, mwah. Just for you. Nobody else steal that. I know you can hear me.
Let's start on the path back to your home, Francis. With all this rain, there's a chance the way is washed out.
Sounds exacerbated. Or exasperated?
How will I ever cross?
Exasperated.
Oh, despair.
You'll never pass if you give in to despair, Francis.
If I try to pause the show... Oh jeez, he keeps moving. I am scared, but there is one more thing I can try. Just to make him stop. I'll end the live broadcast.
Let's follow the stream and... You're the one airing this? You aren't at a TV station. How are you doing this?
It worked. With a computer.
Are you able to record? Why did you put the show back on? Are you with Reith?
Too well. I don't know what I'm doing, or why he's here.
What, all of a sudden you got nothing? Fran, do you know this guy? Looks a little old for cartoon rabbits.
I mean, cartoon rabbits are appropriate for all ages. I'm an adult, and I can enjoy a cartoon rabbit from time to time. Don't be so judgmental, Zaggy. You're the one who literally is a fucking cartoon rabbit. What are you condescending to me for? I'm friends with Gabby, and I want you to bring her back.
I came to find her, genius.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Okay, so then if he came to find her, does that mean he's one of the good guys? Maybe he's just like more of a no-nonsense angel? Zaggy tells us he actually came to find Angel Gabby. Is he possibly a good guy? I mean, my initial theory would have been that Zaggy, in order to replace her, did something to her. But if he's here to look for her, that means that something else entirely must have happened to her. My cat is doing something. Wolfo! Hey! Can you stop it? Can you knock it off? Don't make me get up. Come on, knock it off. He's gonna knock it off. We talked and he said he's gonna knock it off. He has to. We talked. Lost Media. Letters with Angel Gabby.
Hello there.
Hi.
Angel Gabby is... well, I'll be reading your lovely letters for her today. I sure hope you all don't mind. Shall we get started?
You always
Our
do.
first letters are from Super Arcade and Julia. Thanks for writing, you two. They ask what Gabby likes to do when she's not on duty, and what's got her too busy to read y'all's mail. Well, Gabby likes to spend time with her friends when she's not busy, no matter what the activity is.
Where is she?
Though, to be honest, her scrapbooking leaves a lot to be desired.
Where is she?
As for
What did
what's
you
got
do with
so
her?
busy when the mail comes. Now this is interesting. Quite a lot of y'all wrote.
If Francis is the secret twist villain of all of this, I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm gonna shit, piss, cum, everything.
Asking about little old me. Callan Dulles, Magic Quill, and Fitta Sealman are all curious about how Gabby and I got to know each other. Well, y'all, to tell you the truth, I
We
used
met
to be
on
in
Christian
a really
Mingle.
bad place in life. At my lowest low, I called out for help, and wouldn't you know it, Gabby came. I've been calling her ever since. Anyway, I've got a letter from Carol O'Andrea here that asks what Francis does for a living. Thanks for writing, friend. I'm an actuary. Our next
What?
question is from Ivan Blue Cool.
An actuary? What is an actuary? I feel like I should know that. Analyze the financial costs of risk and uncertainty. They use mathematics, statistics, and financial theory to assess the risk of potential events, and they help businesses and clients develop policies that minimize the cost of that risk. Actuaries' work is essential to the insurance industry. You could have just said that you're literally a badger who lives in the woods. You should have just been like, I'm a stupid badger who lives in a tree. Why would I need a job? What are you, nuts? I literally live in a fucking tree, you idiot.
Gabby appreciates your letter, Ivan. They want to know if every angel gets their own sword. Isn't Gabby's arsenal impressive? Though I'll tell you, the sword isn't her only weapon. Angel hairs have a vast set of tools at their disposal to ensure they're equipped for every challenge. Here's a little sketch I made of the tools she used when we first met. Ain't that neat?
Ah, the fuss roda.
Now we've got a letter from Frog. Hello again, Frog. They ask, if someone has to do something bad to survive, are they always a bad person?
Yes.
I've asked the same thing to Gabby once, a long time ago. She told me that no matter why people do bad things, they've always got another chance to do better. I haven't known her to be wrong yet. Now we have one more letter here from Changeling Arts, who asks, how does Francis feel about his new pal there?
Wait, who are you talking to? How long have you been... You know what? We've got bigger fish to fry. Come on.
Oh, well, keep writing in, y'all. Gabby loves to hear you call. Goodbye.
Who said you could answer those letters?
How does Francis feel about his new pal there? Well, let me tell you, since he's gone here, things have been upside down. I try to organize poker night, and he wants to play blackjack. I don't really like it, and I would appreciate it if he acted with a little more decorum.
We didn't get much from that one. There's so many angels when you really look. Are there, though? The show has only ever had one.
The devil and the deep blue sea.
Devil and the deep blue sea. I don't know who he is, but I do know that he's serious. Love you, Max. Just wanted to let you know that you are loved, bro. Well, thank you.
Before then, she was always answering her call.
Oh, I'm not really supposed to.
I don't know why that super chat got skipped, but whatever.
This is an exception.
Happens sometimes.
I think Gabby still likes to try to have a lesson.
Teamwork. Diligence. Proverbs 27:17. Work with that.
Well, in that case,
yeah, I don't think he's a... I'm starting to think he's not a bad guy. I think he is just a no-nonsense angel. He's not, he's not as charismatic as Gabby. He doesn't sugarcoat things. He doesn't have that soft temperament that Gabby has.
I don't want
Zaggy, and he's taking a logical approach. He doesn't care about the show staying on track. Zaggy and Francis, or being there for anyone, but it is a logical approach, are gay lovers. And it's more than I have right now. I want to help.
Much appreciated, but I don't know you, pal. So how's about keeping the lights on? That'll be enough.
Fair. I don't trust him either.
Sometimes, as Gabby's confidant, I get visions bestowed upon me in my sleep. I like to doodle them down for giggles, and this one came to me Easter morning.
Let's have a look. And you said that was the first morning she didn't? Ah, well, ain't this bupkis? You'd think a kid's flick would keep it simple. Is this the only style you know? Is
that a biblically accurate angel, Gabby? Is that what we're looking at here? Yep, we have a biblically accurate Gabby. Also, if anyone ever shows you a biblically accurate angel and says, this is a biblically accurate angel, you should tell them, well, the traditional angels, where it's just like a person with dove wings, that's also biblically accurate. Because the Bible says that there are like 9 kinds of angels. So both are correct. It's not one or the other. Zaggy wants Jonah to keep the lights on, probably meaning to keep the live stream going. Wolfo is doing something bad in the other room again. I might have to do something about that. Also, where did they get this drawing? Where did this drawing come from?
You've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Sometimes, as Gabby's confidant, I get visions bestowed upon me in my sleep. I like to
This is his vision.
doodle them down for giggles, and this one came to me Easter morning.
Let's have a look. And you said that was the first morning she didn't? Ah, well, ain't this bupkis?
Okay. Francis receives a vision of a biblically accurate, so to speak, version of Gabby on the morning she disappeared. All right, hang on. Wolfo, what are you doing? Where are you? Hey, stop it. Can you knock that off? Don't do that. Go lie down. Go lie down. Lie down somewhere, buddy. Go lie on the couch. Scoot. Go away. Ugh. Somebody's being a bad boy. Somebody's being a bad boy. Max is blissfully unaware of the chat? Fuck off. I know everything that goes on in my chat. Hey! Go lie down. No more being a bad boy, okay? You have to behave when I'm working. Go take a nap. Okay.
You'd think a kid's flick would keep it simple. Is this the only style you know?
I'm not sure what you mean, Angel Zaggy. That's just exactly as I saw it.
Would you stop calling me Zaggy? She's gotta be so darn traditional.
You said your name was Zaggy.
Pally, I can only get so much done with 8 fingers and a tail. This'll be a lot easier in a setting with more depth.
Where are we going? Another setting? Where are we going?
Be straight with me. Can you put anything on the air?
Sure. Yeah. He wants me to leave the show empty, turn it off, and find Gabby. Tell me what to do. Okay, so Zaggy doesn't want to be called Zaggy anymore, and also he's sick of his rabbit body. Hoping to slip into something a little more biblically accurate, if you know what I mean. Something a little more comfortable. Asks Jonah to leave the stream blank. Case 4, fieldwork. He's not from Angel Hair, not originally. I'm past asking if this is smart.
What?
He gave me directions.
What do you want?
Hello. Somewhere to go. Church. Yes. It seems so obvious. Something to find. Conference room library. Ah, yes. This goofy-ass music. And I did.
I've had many names. What does it matter? What would my name mean to you? Yet, I have told you.
The gun?
We are partners.
Nope, not the gun.
Tonight our partnership will be consummated. I will show you how strongly it can be welded.
It's older than Angel Hair. Okay, a predecessor to Angel Hair? He doesn't understand streaming yet, neither do I. Neither does anybody. But I did what he said. How is this horror? I'm confused. It's not the scariest thing. I wouldn't even call it very scary at all, but I'm enjoying it, so... Maybe not the most appropriate thing for a Wednesday stream, when usually we are checking out scary things, but... when I'm enjoying it this much, does it really matter? Jonah goes and finds a film print of something called Wild Hair. As long as we're having fun, that's all that matters, right, guys? Right, guys? Guys, we're having fun, right, guys? Which preceded Angel Hair in some way. Period. Hey, that's OBS. I'm using that same thing right now, and it worked.
If it ain't Detective Zag Wild. Been a minute, Z. Tell me that's a new client.
Francine, this is Francis.
Of course, I remember you.
Miss Franny.
Don't overdo it on the mints this time, hun.
Franny, we're in a bit of a...
Yeah, always a dame that needs...
Okay, so... Zaggy and Francis become hard-boiled detectives. Pretty cute.
Savin'. I'll make sure you're not disturbed.
This is not like her show. It isn't cozy or safe. These aren't my memories. Or my friends.
Now give me those documents again, Chief.
I don't care what he wants.
That's more like it. Starlet finds a new stage, facing grueling new demands. Can she handle the glamour of a life among the stars?
Probably not.
Only time will tell.
And this version makes sense to you?
I don't care if I caused this.
At least we know she's still out there.
Of course she is, silly. Angels can't die.
I just need to fix it.
So what does it mean, Detective?
Let's think. All the clues have to be here. It's how the show works.
She always fixed me.
Finds a new stage.
Is she coming back?
The show may change, but she's the same. I know how to find her. Don't look at me!
That was a splendid beginning to our partnership. A very well-handled job, and profitable.
They try to find clues on how to locate Gabby.
Find our pact.
I'm gonna start just calling her Gabby.
Take my hand and place it on your
Oh, this is only from 7 months ago. Which could potentially mean that I might be watching a series that has no ending. Although I hope it does. I hope I don't have to wait. Inquiries with the detective.
Golly pea pineapples. Would you look at this? Of course I get a flooded inbox while Z's busy. Well, he did say not to disturb him. Let's see, who do we have first? An inquiry from Busa. You want to know what Zag does in his spare time? I'll tell you what he doesn't do. File business taxes or run around paying bills. No, he just cohorts with all the gals he's constantly saving while reliable old Fran keeps this place from falling apart. Men. I'm telling ya.
Oh boy, those men.
Next up is a letter from Mike. You want to know if angels are good with bows or prefer swords? Listen, Zag's Daily Carry is a cold police positive 38 special. I prefer something with a bit more firepower myself, but that's just me.
Oh, this is another bonus episode. This is just more fan mail.
Aw, how Zag and I first met. Aren't you a sweetheart? Well, when Z rolled into town out of nowhere and got roughed up by Donna Renault's gang, who found him in an alley and patched him up? My neighbor. And I eavesdropped on the whole thing and invited myself in. Big strong guy like that on the outs. What self-respecting 30-something single gossip wouldn't?
Her voice is so awesome. She does have an awesome voice.
He'd turn out to be. All right, enough about me. Next letter is from Mr. McJohnson Meme Jr. III. That's your Christian name, huh? You want to know why Zag likes blackjack?
I'm putting my mirrors on my shoes, if you know what I mean. Hey, hey, pal.
Everyone in town knows a poker
I know that
dealer
trick.
broke Z's heart.
Shame on you.
It's an incredibly personal story.
I know that
frankly,
trick.
None of my business.
You think nobody knows that trick? I saw that trick. I saw that trick on Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Steph and Jano, ask him what the story is behind Reef. Reef?
Don't do it.
Sorry, if it's not in my Rolodex, I don't know him. Nope, that's me, hun. Listen, you need anything else, you just slide in the mail slot, okay? Good old Detective Wild gives every case a chance. Or I do, anyway. Ciao.
I would say this series has better voice acting than we usually get from analog horror. It's very good. I do like it.
Ookie is in chat, Max.
OP? Original poster? Outstanding without... What did that say? Whoop. Missed it. Case 5,
Don't
flirting
worry.
with the void.
I'm right here for you, Jonah. Good job. Now it's your turn to hide. But don't leave the room. That's cheating.
The animation is a little simple, but the voice acting, I think, makes up for it. The voice acting is what makes it... is really what brings it to life, I think.
Leave the room. That's cheating.
Or what changed later?
Just look how well you've grown.
The way he touches its little hand is cute. One thing never changed.
Hello, Jonah. You called? I'll always come when you call, Jonah.
Her promise. All this time, I've been waiting, hoping she would come back, doing what someone else said, and I asked for her, wanted her back, watched her cloud.
Oh, Angel Gabby.
Did you try calling for her? Before, even if I didn't really need her, she answered anyway. She's not here, it's because she can't, right? What if streaming her so much got her lost or stuck or broken or something? It's your fault, Jonah. I don't know, but she wouldn't break her promise, would she? Right? So I explained streaming to the detective. Oh, they're not happy. You did what? And we made a plan. Not supposed to stream this show. Put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. So we fellas figured if she's somewhere she can't hear us, we're gonna call really loud. Really loud. I'll stream as many screens as I can. And he will too.
Oh my, demon hair boxes.
All right,
hair boxes?
Let's go.
I have to admit, though, Jonah wants to stream on more
Would you look at that?
monitors. What exactly are you?
That's classified, pal.
How do you see through the screen?
Don't worry about it.
How do you know Gabby?
Oh, there.
We're associates.
Pushed. Is she in trouble?
I'm not her dad, pal. I don't care for her hand-holding approach, but her work's none of my business. You ask me, kids are smart. Show them what to do, they'll figure it out without the song and dance.
True, mostly. How old is your show? Are there more? So Jonah wants to stream on more monitors, hoping that eventually Gabby will hear their calling. Are there more?
Look, buddy, I need you to slow down and ask yourself an important question right now.
Do you have microplastics in your balls? Also, he said Zaggy and Gabby were associates, which to me sounds like partners, but we don't really know. Associates of some kind.
Think about your little rabbit friend and really ask, do you want to know? Or do you want her back? Huh?
Well, maybe both. He was right. I never needed to know. Not about my past, not about hers. I just need to know she's okay.
Oh, goodness, it's Gabby.
Where? But she isn't okay. She never left.
Gabs! Can you hear me?
She's been dissipated. She's been spread around. Her form has been blown up so that she's too big to appear on one screen. Is that the idea? Gabby's image appears when a bunch of smaller screens are pressed together to create a larger form. Interesting idea. Her particles have been dispersed. Viewers like me. Okay, here's another OST video. We don't have to watch this. K6, Lady Come Down. 16th video.
Hey, Gabriel,
what did that
it's me.
say? I don't understand how they interact with the world.
Hey, Gabriel, it's me. Can you hear me?
So I don't know how we found her where she is.
Say something, Fran. Do the call.
Split between too many streams. In too many places. All because of me. It's your fault, Jonah, for exposing her to this.
Gabby? Oh, Angel Gabby?
Francis? Zagzagel? Where are you?
Zagzago? We're in wild hair. We came to find you. Gabby said her real name is Gabriel. Is there an angel called Zagzago? No, I'm just getting results about the... just getting results about what I'm watching. Zagzagel. Yes. In Hebrew lore, Zagzagel is the angel of the burning bush who gave advice to Moses. I know that story! I know that story! Okay, interesting. So this Zagzagel, after appearing as a burning bush to Moses, eventually went on to become a cartoon rabbit. Which is a little undignified, and I guess I can understand why he doesn't like it. Zaggy is Zagzagel, the angel who appeared to Moses as the burning bush. And then Moses later went on to see the Pharaoh and demanded that his people be let go, that the slaves be freed, if I remember correctly.
Jonah? Oh, Jonah. I'm sorry.
He's a big kid. He can handle himself. Are you okay?
She's trying to help everyone. Man, Relax with Max is just becoming more and more religious every stream.
He's right.
Seems like all we ever talk about anymore.
You're so capable now.
Trying to be there for them. All of them, all at once. And here I am, distracting her for my own sake.
What do you need? You need me to come to you?
You're all grown up, Jonah.
I should go. You should make me forget again.
Excuse you? Didn't you say she was your friend?
It's very kind of you to put others before yourself, Jonah. But you don't have to be scared.
I am scared. Scared I'm wasting your time.
It's true that you're not a child anymore. I can't help you how I once did. But it's kind of fun, isn't it? You can be anything you want now, Jonah. Just like I always knew you could.
You certainly aren't how I remember.
A football-playing king in space?
You don't have to get dramatic.
With mustache?
Are you grounded, Gabs? You better.
I don't know. There are so many voices calling. It isn't like before, Zagzagal.
It's the internet.
Millions of TVs, apparently, that don't run on time locks. The kid knows the lay of the new landscape. I don't know. I don't care for it myself.
We've adapted before.
Yeah, but back then, we had help.
Would it bother you, Jonah? If I'm not the perfect guardian you remember? If things didn't stay the way they were and I needed you too?
Welcome to the internet.
What? You want a guy on the outside again?
You were never perfect. You were just there for me.
And now you can be the same.
Oh, they're in love. Is that the end? Is that how it ends? She's your guardian angel. Okay, so Jonah and Angel Gabby reunite. They seem to still care about each other. It's pretty damn adorable. Is that the ending? Angel Hair theme song and mixtape. Bring her home today. Vintage Gabby doll ad. Kickstarter is live. Vintage Angel Hair commercial. I think that is the ending. That's a good ending. That's a happy ending. Vintage Gabby doll ad.
Who's this? Why, it's Angel Gabby.
Can I buy
your
one?
Very own guardian angel. She'll watch over you while you sleep. And she plays so well with others.
Your cat can get hair
With
all
a soft
over it.
exterior that makes her perfect for hugging and holding. Bring Angel Gabby home today. There's a limited number of Angel Gabby dolls, so get yours while supplies last.
Should I buy one?
Never be alone, never be afraid.
Kickstarter is over, but fill out this form if you would like to be notified should the plushies ever be available again in the future. Shoot! I missed it. It's for a limited time only. Guys, we can't have one of these now. It's all over. So much for Angel Gabby doll. Well, that's Angel Hair. Let's give it a rating. It wasn't scary in the least bit. Not really analog horror, but as a series, it's pretty solid. A tier. I agree. I can't say that anything gave me a spook or gave me a fright, but I was along for the ride. I liked seeing everywhere that it went. You know what? What could we call this instead of analog horror? Could we call it analog wholesome? Is that the title that we could give it? It's analog wholesome. It's very well crafted stuff, but also the rabbit angel groomed Jonas. Zora, what are you saying? Analog hope? Analog story. Yeah, it's a story, but a horror is a story as well. Analog mystery, analog hair. I'm gonna go with my original plan of analog wholesome. Actually, you know what? I do need to give it a rating. I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10. Because it was very sweet. It was very precious. Very wholesome. I liked the characters. I liked the voice acting. Angel Gabby is cute. It's hard to dislike her. Francis is very adorable. Even Zaggy was pretty adorable. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Analog Existential Crisis? I don't know about that. You guys want to watch another one? Took a lot of notes for that. I'm going to cross that off the list. Midwest Angelica, Hi, I'm Mary Mary, or Surreal Broadcast. Those are the options that we have left. Good job. Good job to the East Patch. We had fun watching that. But unfortunately now it's over. Midwest Angelica, Hi, I'm Mary Mary, or Surreal Broadcast. Those are our options from here on out. Watch Petscop? Petscop is long and boring. It's a lot of sitting around in Petscop. I've seen a lot of it anyway. Mary Mary. Seeing a lot of people saying Mary Mary. There's a super chat that says Surreal Broadcast. Thank you for the super chat. It's looking like people are saying mostly Mary Mary, though. Petscop is peak. Petscop might be more entertaining to watch like a Nextpro video about, but I don't know about sitting down and watching the whole thing. I've tried sitting down and watching the whole thing, and I found it to kind of drag. I think most of you guys are saying Mary Mary. And what do you know? We have Mary Mary open right fucking in front of us. Although maybe we could do a marathon stream today. Maybe we could do Mary Mary and Midwest Angelica. Midwest Angelica is 9 videos, and they don't seem to be too long. I guess we could see how I feel. Hi, I'm Mary Mary looks very long. Oof. Oof. There are 19 videos, and one of them is 36 minutes. Okay, we might have to do Midwest Angelica just because it's shorter. Whereas this could just be an entire stream just by itself. Midwest Angelica it is. The decision has been made for us! I'm sorry that I had to disregard what you guys were choosing, but... Midwest Angelica.
Watch 10 hours iconic Vine videos, throwback classics.
10 hours iconic Vine videos, throwback classics. I don't see one that says throwback classics, but here's 10 hours of the most iconic Vines.
Oh, hey, man! Hey, Matt. How you doing?
What'd you guys think of that one? Did that Vine do it for you? For those who don't know, Vine...
Time to fit in Surreal Broadcast?
I already exited out, unfortunately. For those who don't know, Vine was TikTok before TikTok.
You the guy that commented first on that one Vine? Yeah, that was me. I'm here so that we can have sex. Yeah, I figured.
It's hip-hop!
How'd that one make you feel?
I got bras in Atlantis. I had to go deep in the planet. Whole squad in the pen.
Honey, I am so proud of you. Thanks, Mom.
They're just over before you can even realize what they are. It's like, what was that? Had to pay for college somehow.
Finally wearing a tassel somewhere other than your nipples.
I'm just gonna get one large.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Seeing the man pee vapor into the toilet got me. I'm not watching Vines, though. Midwest Angelica. Let's see what we get. Call now. This tape was discovered at the Oklahoma Cherokee site. It is believed that the footage, which depicts an advertisement on KMTV Channel 3, was recorded sometime between October 31st of 1991 and January 1st of 1992. The product depicted in the advertisement, a film...
Never mind. This is cringe. It's giving me UNC energy.
I have no idea what UNC energy is, but thank you for the super chat. Which depicts an advertisement on KMTV Channel 3 was recorded sometime between October 31st of 1991 and January 1st of 1992. The product depicted in the advertisement, a film called Midwest Angelica, has yet to be recovered. So this is an ad for a movie. Or as we would call it, a trailer. Called Midwest Angelica. Guys, be honest. Am I going to like this or am I going to hate this? Is this going to do it for me? Only one way to find out.
In the year 1999,
classic year,
a corpse descends from the cosmos right into your backyard.
Bad.
The ultimate in science fiction. An alien thriller. A threat unlike any other. This is the Midwest Angelica. Critics are calling it a one-of-a-kind, a sublime experience into the realm of the unknown.
When you say a corpse,
twister of biblical proportions. Don't hesitate. This is your chance. Call within the next 15 minutes to receive a free poster, along with your copy of Midwest Angelica. Only $16.99 plus shipping and handling. Call now.
Okay, the movie is about a corpse descends from the heavens. It's apparently some kind of sci-fi movie / alien thriller. When he says alien thriller, that makes me think it might be an alien corpse, which would be more interesting. Also describes the movie as biblical, more religious stuff. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. For Douglas and Washington County. Okay, this is nothing. Truly nothing. Moving on. Video 2. Let's read the descriptions for these, because I think these matter. It is believed that the tape was created from some time between April and July of 1999. However, the tape depicts footage originating as early back as 1985. It is thought that the tape was used internally at home and NASA. Is home an acronym for something I don't know? For assessment of the circumstances surrounding AZ-001. The tape was discovered within the Grand Forks Technical College rubble. Okay. When you say the tape, what is the tape? Is it the tape that you would receive if you ordered the tape from the previous ad? I'm not sure. I'm just going to say a tape. I'll leave it at that. Following presentation is property of Home and is not to be distributed. What is Home? June 1985.
Around April of this year, we picked up an anomalous biosignature around Jupiter's orbit. We thought it was some sort of instrumentation issue, but we wanted to take a look, just to make sure. Thanks to the tenacity of our team, we were able to get a good look at it within a month. What we found was, frankly, astonishing. Truly unexplainable. The object, which we've codenamed AZ-001, appears to be 66.3 kilometers in diameter.
Big.
We still need more data to prove that life is indeed thriving on this object.
Okay. 1985. Scientists found a weird object orbiting Jupiter, I think he said. May contain life. Maybe. Who knows?
We've determined that AZ-001 is in fact harboring life. This discovery could change the foundation of science as we know it. Well, harboring might not be the correct word to use here, no. We believe AZ-001 itself is alive. Or at least was alive. We have reasons to believe that the...
Buddy, make up your fucking mind. It contains life. It is alive. It's not alive. Which is it? The object was once alive? Okay, so this is like a Hellstar Romina situation? Just a big living thing that floats through space?
AZ-001 might be a corpse drifting in space.
A corpse. All biosignature scans taken between June and September of 1985. Space corpse. Is it humanoid?
AZ-001's trajectory has been calculated. Based on our calculations, we believe that it will reach the vicinity of Earth's orbit by the year 1989.
Fuck yeah.
Due to the implications of AZ-001's existence, NASA has made the decision to form a group, known as the Division of Heavenly Operation and Material Examination, or simply known as HOPE.
Hey,
this group will study AZ-001's composition, trajectory, and will hopefully make contact with the object in 1999. It's also designated to hide the existence of AZ-001 from the public. I have been chosen as one of the lead positions in HOPE.
What is it? Dr. Lucas Michaels went missing in 1989. His current whereabouts are unknown. August 1995.
My name is Dr. Ray O'Connor, and I am head of the psychological contamination.
My name is Dr. Ray, Dr. Death Ray.
In the past few years, we have made incredible discoveries regarding AZ-001. It's almost strange to say this, but the object seems to be emanating massive, detectable brainwaves. We have detected...
Okay, so now it's alive again? AZ-001 is emitting brainwaves. Strange thing for a corpse to do, but I'm not going to judge.
The presence of delta waves here at home, HQ, which are the same sort of waves generated during deep sleep in humans. We are currently in the process of attempting to decode these waves to gather more information regarding AZ-001 and its potential effects.
Excuse me. Just hiccuped. Home psychological research became crucial in understanding the nature of AZ-001. January 1999. January 1st, 1999, at 9:32 p.m., AZ-001 entered HEO. AZ-001 passing in front of the moon. Comes near Earth in 1999. Entered Leo. What are Leo and Heo? Am I supposed to know what those mean? Close-up photos were taken. January 16th, at 1:26:45 a.m., a large chunk of AZ-001 was determined to have separated from the main body. Piece falls off. A little chunk fell off of it. Ew, gross. This chunk has been labeled AZ-001 Alpha. Likely to be caused by sporadic E. I've done some sporadic E in my time. Alpha chunk enters the atmosphere. Visual tracking of the anomalous object. Object touchdown confirmed at 3:52 a.m. by... Whoops! Object determined to have landed at the coordinates. Classified footage. Ooh, yeah, let's see it. Let's see that chunk. Man, look at that chunk. Remember that from King of the Hill? Take a peek of that chunk, baby. Show us the chunk. Let's see that chunk, baby. What's it gonna be? Everybody in the chat starts saying chunk, 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 chunk. Show us the chunk. Show us the chunk. Is that it? Am I looking at it? Man, look at that chunk. Max, I think everyone watching fell asleep. Bound to happen. Whoa! Okay. Chunk starts moving around. Somehow. What am I looking at? Is it a finger? What am I looking at? Might be a giant finger? Is that its dick? Might be a dick chunk. Okay, this is weird. End of tape. I like this. This is spooky. This is something that's actually befitting of Wicked Wednesday, I think. Hey, Papa Rico's Pizza! I don't know if Rico is the most Italian name I've heard, but I'm sure it's not the least. Okay, does it have microplastics in it? This is where all the microplastics came from. All of the microplastics and all of our balls... They're from the space chunk. Also, man in hazmat suit starts to melt. I distinctly remember that guy's face melting. Papa Rico's Pizza, the perfect place for a pizza pervert like myself. Hey, why not, right? Why the fuck not? That was the second video, right? Yes. Footage is believed... Wait, let me read the description. Footage is believed to have been recorded sometime in 1995. No known records of any pesticide tests were found to have taken place in the areas shown that year. The pizza pervert back at it again.
Counties shown on your screen. You are encouraged to consult your doctor or call the toll-free number below for a free evaluation today. Tests of an experimental pesticide containing ingredients linked to insomnia, somnambulism, strange or uncomfortable dreams, and general sleep problems,
and being a pizza pervert
in these areas, and your input is critical in evaluating the product's safety for consumer use. Again, if you or a loved one are living in any of the counties shown on your screen, you are encouraged to consult your doctor or call 1-800-555-4663 for a free evaluation today. That's 1-800-555-4663. 1-800-555-4663.
Okay, People who ate at Pizza Perverts, we're gonna call that place Pizza Perverts, might qualify for some kind of financial compensation for weird, perverted pizza particles. And we're gonna say that's what that video was. Even though only just barely. You don't want those pervert particles in your pizza when you go to eat at Pizza Perverts. You don't. You don't want that. Alright, Starfield. Little is known about Starfield Ranch, other than what is shown in the footage. Files containing information about the Jones family were recovered from Home HQ alongside the tape itself, which seems to have been annotated by Home. The files also state that it is unknown how the camera continued operation long after its battery should have been depleted. Let me tell you, I could go for a pervert pizza right about now, you guys. I'm really just getting hungry. Rancher Avery Jones is awoken to the sound of his dogs barking at approximately 4:31 a.m. Starfield Ranch. Them dogs is barking. Avery Jones wakes up. Them dogs is barking. Ooh boy, my dogs is barking. Avery's son Colin Jones begins recording shortly thereafter. What's wrong, boys? Y'all sniffing some pizza pervert particles?
Colin, get down here.
Let me tell you guys, dogs can always smell pervert particles. Colin makes his way to the ranch prairie.
Grab Max. I'm going to get the rifle.
Max,
what happened to Rocky?
I don't know.
What happened?
What happened? Several minutes of footage are too degraded to view. Only a select few frames are discernible. What am I looking at? Some kind of weird crab monster? Some kind of weird crab monster. Gunshots are audible. Seems to be scrambling the footage. Farmer fires his gun at it? Question mark? Whoa! It's a horrible space crab. Get back in the house. Avery Jones is assimilated.
Mom? Mom?
Max, I passed my autism test. Now, when you say passed... Gonna puke in the sewer? Okay, so I think at the end of that we see... At the end we see the space crab returning to the sky, maybe? Episode 5, Star Kill. Alright, we're flying through these. We'll be done with this in a minute, in a hot minute. Or excuse me, in a cold minute. A hot minute is a long time. The tape was discovered inside a barricaded examination room in the abandoned Red Oaks Veterinary Clinic. Despite its alleged nature, the contagion shown in the video has yet to be discovered in any form. The space crab. Max, do you think Patrick Starr is uncut? Thanks for all of your great comments, you guys. I don't know what I would do without you. Do you think Patrick Starr is uncut? He doesn't even have a dick. Updates on the Xenobiology Research Group study of the contagion discovered on 1/16/1999. Samples of the contagion infected into However, recent experimentation with specimens of aluminum cepa have uncovered how the contagion... Want me to read that? Previous results combined with
So is he?
findings.
Answer the question, Max.
I don't know. He doesn't have a dick. He has no penis. I've seen him fully nude. That time he was selling real estate, he got totally naked and he had no dick. He does have a butt sometimes. Then other times he does not have a butt. You explain that to me. I'll wait. Explain to me why sometimes he has a butt and sometimes he doesn't. SpongeBob is the same way. SpongeBob sometimes has a butt and sometimes doesn't. So figure that out. Oh, let me stretch. Oh, my penis. Oh, my penis. Oh, my penis. Oh, my penis. Oh, my penis.
Max, are you uncut?
It's none of your business. Research personnel strongly recommend the contagion be destroyed on sight by any means necessary. Codename designation Star Kill. Can't you see I'm trying to be immersed in analog horror? Chronology of events. That means the order that shit happened. Dr. Andrew Evans returns to Alpha Chunk for further analysis. Man, look at that chunk. Almost every American is apparently cut. Well, that's largely true, but not every American. Not all of them. And I would also imagine it's probably on the decline. I think it's probably becoming less popular as time goes on in America. Nice conversations, guys. What do you want? What do you want me to say, Benther? It's just what we talk about here.
I'm fine.
Fire levels are low. Let's do result containing protocol.
This is it, right here. I want this area marked, just for sample collection.
On it. Marking area, over.
That's all we're going to need. Request retrieval team.
Requesting retrieval team at Alpha Chunk Point A, over.
Max, can you start singing that 1 penny is 1 nickel is 5 rap song you found last week, or are you too old to remember it?
Too old to remember something that happened last week. Penny is 1, nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter's 25. How much is a penny? How much is a nickel? How much is a dime? How much is a quarter? A penny is 1, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter's 25. Dr. Evans returns to psychological contamination lab at Home HQ. I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm a little I'm too arsed to be taking notes at this point. But I am still enjoying watching this. So maybe I'll quit taking notes at this point. Especially since this episode doesn't seem to be amounting to much more than just scientists are looking into it, which can be interesting to watch. But I guess my notes would just be scientists are looking into it. How much is a penny? How much is a nickel? How much is a dime? How much is a quarter? A penny is 1, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter's 25. Dr. Evans refills the water cooler. How much is a penny? How much is a dime? How much is a nickel? How much is a quarter?
Hey, I brought you some water. Thought you might have wanted a cup.
Thanks, Andrew. Were you able to get the results you wanted?
Fortunately, much of the alpha chunk was too necrotic to really get any disease and sample from it.
Okay, alpha chunk has gone necrotic.
Alpha chunk is connected to the main body of baby 001.
Sorry to hear that. I think I might be able to get you the new data you want once you figure it out. So I'll have to get back to you tomorrow.
That's alright. We can discuss more about it tomorrow after the meeting.
I just looked at the chat and the first thing I read was, "Duh, you'd think so, wouldn't you?" Oh, you guys know me so well. Duh, you'd think so, wouldn't ya? It's my new catchphrase. Buddy, you stretching your arms? What's going on? Like, I know that feeling. Well, your joints feel like they're made out of wood. You've probably got fibromyalgia like I do. Dr. Evans departs to another part of the Home HQ facility. Max, is Goofball a good kisser? Yes, but he only kisses with his butt. With his butthole. Home HQ is put under lockdown following gunshots in the building. Scientist at Home HQ gets a little wonky. He gets a little wonky. Dr. Evans' body is brought to the central morgue for an autopsy. Is Goofball uncut? Goofball also doesn't have a dick. ever seen Goofball with a dick? And I know because I drew him, and I did not put a dick on there. Alright, no dick on that ghost. Report conclusions. Dr. Evans' death is ruled as an assassination by a third party, though much remains unknown at this time. Dr. O'Connor has apparently disappeared following the incident and has been unable to be reached for comment. Additionally, a follow-up investigation found that one vial of AZ-001 samples was missing. End of report. Bulletin. The broadcast shown was believed to have aired sometime during the week of January 25th, 1999. The tape was found alongside another cassette in the collapsed remains of a house in Stewart, Nebraska. Okay. Public access cable 17. God, I haven't watched public access television since I was a kid, but I remember watching a lot of it. It's so weird to see local TV commercials. Long Pine Midwest Church would also like to extend their gratitude. Whoops! Property of Long Pine Police Department. The following record contains... Oh, this is a new video entirely. The following record... And it's the second to last video. The following record contains accounts of the activities of Officer Sam Page and Officer Andrew Webster on 2/11/1999 and 2/12/1999. This was around the time that the chunk hit Earth. 2/12/1999, both officers would be killed in the line of duty. Whoops. Video evidence and testimony are compiled for ease of access in determining the causes of death. 2:03 a.m. A missing person PSA aired on KMTV. Ooh, who's she? Is that my new girlfriend?
Why doesn't he come? I've got everything all figured out. Top to bottom, smooth as silk. Everything's falling apart. Can't trust nobody, nothing.
That's my new girlfriend. No, not him. Not him. Missing John Carlisle? John Carlisle. Aaron Mathis. David Rohde. Sarah Withrow. The missing persons have yet to be located. Pine Police Department Dispatch Center receives a 911 call from an unknown caller ID.
911, please state your emergency.
Max, how do I stop you getting to goofball?
Mods, can you time that person out, please? I've had enough of you guys sassing me with your lasciviousness. That person needs a time out. Also, I think we might have just run out of goofballs. You used up my last goofball for that, and now you're getting timed out? Why? Was it worth it? That was my last goofball. I can't believe you wasted my last goofball.
Right next to the church. I can't really say for certain, but
Excuse me, my last Plankton. My head is so scrambled right now. Did I say... I said my last goofball. It's my last Plankton. Excuse me.
What's going on?
Okay, we'll be right there. Could you elaborate, please?
Yeah, it's a human sacrifice. I hear screams. It seems to be like a pagan ritual or something of the sort.
Okay, just hold tight. We'll be right there. Please stay on the line.
Sam Page and Officer Andrew Webster are soon called to the site. Following photographs and video have been recovered from officer's vehicle in blank. Redacted. Ah, yes, the haunted church. That image is beautiful. I love that. I love the stars. Following photographs were taken by Officer Andrew Webster. That's a hell of a name. Why can't I be Officer Andrew Webster? That's not a photograph. That's a drawing. A gift of the blood of an angel. Phantom in its appearance. But insides churn the flesh and blood of the stars. The blessed walk in silence. Blissfully closer to his sacred realm. Balls filled with microplastics, ascended beyond mortals. We have become apostles of Azazel. Not me. Not me. I only follow Relaxus. Not me. Altar. An offering of souls, body of the fallen. Reconstruction of God's realm. Infinite in its cycle of life. Death but a moment of passing time. He is infinity incarnate. Talking about me? You guys are always saying that I'm infinity incarnate, right? This is the last known appearance of this officer. He was killed for wearing that stupid hat. Page's body has yet to be recovered. Investigation is ongoing. Officer Webster continues outside to search for the source of the disturbance. Space crab. Dude, you gotta run. That's the space crab. The following photographs were taken of the object. Ugh. Looks like uncooked chicken nugget. Why are parts... Whoa. Whoa! Wait a minute. Why are parts censored out? Why does it have little censor bars on it? Is that like a human form? Are these human shapes? Are they censoring out boobos? That's boobos. We're looking at boobos, and that's a vagina. And that's more boobos. Okay, so crab from Space Chunk has woman with boobos and vagina. Just hanging around, jorking its peanuts. You know, the huge. Oh yeah, you can see a butt there. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of at the end of Shin Godzilla, where you see a bunch of little humanoid forms, like right before the movie cuts to credits. Spoiler, I guess. Right before the movie cuts to credits, there are a bunch of little humanoid forms coming off of Godzilla.
Reminder to eat your daily doses of microplastics, chat. Stay healthy. Have a nice night.
No! Don't eat microplastics! As if you even have a choice. Apparently they're in everything. But don't! You're gonna have low T if you do that. You need your testosterone. Okay, one of them is moving its mouth, moving its head. Officer Webster begins to show distress as he suspects someone is following him. How much is a penny? How much is a nickel? How much is a dime? How much is a quarter? A penny is 1, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter's 25.
Hello?
Language. You just said the shit word. Actually, wait a minute. Better idea. Hang on. Better idea. It's very fitting. Boom, 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 boom. The owl fits perfectly.
Hello?
Hello? Oh, dude, run! There's a wolf! Can't you hear it? Anyway. The avatar just makes it look like the jaw harp is emanating from his mouth. Maybe I need like a new emote for the jaw harp. That could work. The man seen in the footage has yet to be identified. It was me! Actually, my neck is thicker than that. The body of the officer, Andrew Webster, was found blank. The cause of death remains unknown. Was found alive! Shortly after the incident, unmarked military personnel retrieved the body along with much of the footage recorded. CIA operative named Robert Spencer has assumed command of the surrounding area and has threatened the Long Pine Police Department to remain quiet regarding these incidents. Alright, last video. Last video, you guys. Observe stages of the Starkill infestation as of 2/23/1999. Sustenance hunt. The Starkill begins to absorb most available biomass to sustain itself for all subsequent stages. Intelligence accumulation. Starkill searches for and targets the most intelligent species available for assimilation. Self-replication. Starkill is able to form enough biomass to manufacture novel entities from itself using biomass structural hubs. hubs. These hubs include altars, which produce smaller star-killed life forms, and temples, which produce larger life forms. A fourth stage has been hypothesized based on critical mass calculations. It is unknown what will occur once the star-kill network reaches critical mass. However, the network is predicted to grow to the following size within a year based on currently available data. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. I'm around there on that side. Well, I guess that's it. I guess that's it for Midwest Angelica. This one started strong and then kind of fizzled out. What would I give this one? Especially the way it ended. I don't know if this is ongoing or not. This is from, when, 8 months ago? I'm guessing it's probably not being made anymore. I liked the beginning. 6 out of 10. Yeah, that's not bad. We could give this a 6. You know what? Just to be generous, let's give this one a 6.5 out of 10. And then what did we give Angel Gabby? We gave that an 8 out of 10. So we got an 8 out of 10 and we got a 6.5 out of 10. Of course, those are just my ratings. You guys are allowed to decide which one you liked better. Do a jaw harp for the goodbye song? I mean, I would if I could, but then I wouldn't be able to sing it. Are you okay with me not singing it and just doing the jaw harp? Well, let's find out. Do the goodbye song jaw harp version. This is gonna be so stupid. Is that everything you guys wanted? That's it. It's another one in the bag, you dorks. We did it! We finished up Angel Hair. That's the last analog horror stream I think we're going to do for a while. I want to get back into just actually playing horror games. If that's okay with you guys. Especially since I have some that I want to play now. We still have a few more mascot horror games to play, and then after that I can do my mascot horror tier list. But basically, when it comes to analog horror, we've pretty much seen it all now, except for Hi, Mary, Mary, and Surreal Broadcast. So, if we ever do start up the analog horror again, we can check those out. I'll keep them here on my list. More Ban. You know, I was thinking more about... I was thinking about more Ban. They released, I think, the 7th game recently. I've been taking quite a break from Ban. Might be time to dip my toe back into that well. Of course, I'm not crazy about those games. And yet, they do have some kind of weird charm to them, even though they're incredibly stupid and incredibly unpolished. They are just pure schlop. And yet, I do often find myself having fun when I play them. Maybe because it's just, like, so much fun to dunk on them. I'm not sure. But it's going to be it for today's stream. I'd like to take a moment to encourage you all to consider joining my Patreon, which now has over 10 years of updates. For just $5 a month, you can get access to useful resources for artists and animators, such as source files, presets, and tutorials. And the link is in the description below. And if you're not interested in the art stuff, but you'd still like to support what I do, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube and get access to exclusive emotes in the chat. It's going to be it for me, folks. I'll see you on Friday, where we're going to be playing Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door, my favorite game. Truly my favorite game. I'm so excited. It's a full remake. Entirely new graphics. Entirely new music. I think maybe small changes made to the story here and there. A lower frame rate, which isn't the best case scenario. Because the original version was 60 FPS, and this version is going to be 30 FPS, but whatever. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. If that's what we have to, if that's what we have to endure to get a version of the 1,000-Year Door with beautiful visuals and beautiful new music, I think that's fine. I think that's okay. And thanks to everyone who joined us for this stream. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home and allowing me to spend the afternoon with you. It's been an honor and a privilege. And remember, I am close personal friends with each and every one of you. So long.